Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant. Best! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has found him in acres of space. He's rising! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Chance for a shot! Unspoilen kindly here. Thuram gets flagged offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Best. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. O'Shea has given away a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Bieri. And it's Ronald, he shoots! Bale. Pullet. Alvarez. Alonso. And it's been given away. Tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is ended up in no man's land. Taken back almost at once.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
but with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And he's got away from... Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He won't be happy with that one. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba makes the interception. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. 15 minutes till half-time. Xavi Alonso. Alvarez. Oh, now it's Ronaldinho! And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. Zambrota. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Mateus. And Silvestre. Spread it left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Mateus. And the counter is on. Silvestre gets across to intercept that. And it's Ronaldinho.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bale.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Alvarez. Hullet. Mateus does well to get it back. Best. And that is well cleared. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Second period then underway. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And a chance! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And here's Hullet. Silvestre. Forlan. Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mateus. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And he thumps it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Hullet looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Tries to pass it through. Alonso. Passing nice and neat. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba spots it and intercepts.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 14, Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 23. Cambio de jugadores.
And here's Forlan. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Forlan. Messi, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's Forlan. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Space for him to turn and look. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him. Kimmich has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And that's a good finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 27.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So again, we have parity.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
So not long left in this now. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. Nicely aimed pass. Stood up well to him there. And he's intervened well there. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would...
It's Ronaldinho! And they've got rid. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Piqué gets it clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ronaldinho. And Fernandes. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's quick to get rid. Kessié. That has not gone well. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So there was to be no definitive result.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone as far as we can go, and this will now be decided by penalties. Mbappe is over the first kick. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Forlan is the next man in the spotlight. Pings it into the bottom corner.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
This for parity. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Gerrard, second in line for them. And he puts it away.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
This then to level matters. Made it look easy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Kimmich is third in line. Never in doubt.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This for parity. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Rijkaard is the fourth man to step up. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
He must, but can he? Yes, that's how you do it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver. This to win it, no pressure of course.
Dispatched! Barcelona have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So tries a shot! And here's Alvarez! Alvarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. It's full on! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, from the defence's perspective, it showed why they have to stay focused all the time. You have to keep your shape, communication is key, and you daren't switch off.
Messi engages and forces him off the ball. O'Shea, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Floated through. Oh, important interception. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. This is a promising build-up. Bale. It's a searching pass, and it's been played through. Oh, that's superb. Mateus. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Messi powering forward here. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bale. Gullit. Chance here to counter. Pepe. Saliba. Mateus. And it's Xabi Alonso. He is through here. Mateus. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Khan. For Xabi Alonso. Mateus. Alvarez. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! And that's in! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Best going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard, played into space. Nicely worked. It's fallen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Best.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Xavi Alonso. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Silvestre. Mateus. That's the end of the first 45. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. Now here's the delivery. He's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Xavi Alonso, given the lift of his goal. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Ronaldinho. That's where it came from. Mateus, the man that is tenacity personified. Lampard. And it's Bale.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Alvarez, and he's certainly onside here. And he's gone backward here. Alonso wriggles his way through. Bale. And they're back on the ball again. Lampard. And here's Alvarez. Stood up well to him there. Lampard. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. There's the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cambio de jugadores.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
That's a cute ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mateus. Xavi Alonso. That has been slung wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Xavi Alonso bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And this is Drogba. Thuram. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba. And it's Xavi Alonso. Mateus. Alvarez. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lampard. And he's undercooked that. Defending of the desperate variety. Bullet! And yes, it's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 77 el dorsal 13. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we
20,
have movement on
el
both
dorsal
benches.
14.
Barcelona
Xavi
cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Serán sustituidos
Well, they'll just be
por
praying that
el
one more
dorsal
chance
11,
falls their way
el
before the
dorsal
whistle
23,
goes.
El dorsal 18. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Ronaldinho
jugadores.
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Fernandes. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's destined for the flank. Just 5 minutes left. And this is Messi.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Pete.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Diaz. Oh, good spread. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, they can break here. And that's been won straight back. Drogba gets on the end of things as a matter of habit.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Zambrota, played in by Zam, and a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Vieri really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's quick to return it. O'Shea threads one in. It's Drogba! He's got a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Back to Par... And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So, there was to be no definitive result.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
Well, we all know what is coming, and for some it may be too much. It is utterly unbearable. And you can almost hear a pin drop. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Drogba pondering where to put it.
Never looked in doubt, really.
So both teams on the board. Ronaldinho is the second man to step up for his team.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Pullet is the man who's second in line. Oh, he's missed!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
This to double their advantage. Of course, 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Gerrard is the 4th man to step up. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it. And that takes us to sudden death. So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This to stay in it.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
And he's hit the frame of the goal!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target. He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
Oh, he saved it!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
No winner through 7, on to 8 now. Never in doubt.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like